see you out there. Oh, hey, you greasy bunks. Welcome to Sha Na Na. We'll be right back.
Hey there, all you greasers. It's time for Sha Na Na. Dirty Dan.
There have been some truly great rivalries through the years. The Capulets and the Montagues, the Hatfields and the McCoys, and the Hershkowitzes, Mr. and Mrs. But I don't think any of these rivalries, even the Hershkowitzes, can match the one that's been raging between greaser music of the 50s and the California safe sound of the 60s. For years, greasers have hated safers, and safers have hated greasers, and vice versa. Why can't people live together, you might ask? Who knows? But in the spirit of Camp David, not to mention an urgent need for guests, the time has come for greasers and safers to put aside their antagonisms and to embrace one another as brothers. And it is in that spirit that I introduce our next guests. Two of the biggest safers of them all, our former bitter enemies, Jan and Dean. Jan and Dean, I want to thank you for coming on our show tonight.
Hey, well, we're happy to do it, Bowser, because, you know, the fact is that we do agree with you. Because it's time for us, like clean surfers and like you dirty greasers, to get together and make peace. And, you know, and it's thanks to you that we're finally going to get to do that.
Right. Gee, I wonder if there's room on my mantle for an Emmy and a Nobel.
I mean, you know, after all, peace is the word, you know. And how long can someone hold a grudge against somebody just because they have given, you know, musicians everywhere a bad name? And
all right.
And okay, so no one ever taught you greasers the basics of bodily hygiene. But after all, it's not really your fault that water's a stranger to you, now, is it?
No, right. Hey, you know, you guys are really something else. How about a song?
I am only 5 years old and my baby's 3, but I know that she's a girl, just you wait and see. When I say I love my girl, she replies to me, yeah. Which means to say she loves me, and the baby talks to say she loves me. She cannot speak very well, everybody knows, but to me she sure looks well in her baby clothes. I asked her if her love is true, and she only goes, yeah. Which means to say she loves me. I'll tell the world her song. And if she wants to be my girl, I'll never ever let her go. She will say to me when I kiss her on the cheek, oh so tenderly. Although I'm only 5 years old, she is only 3. I really love my baby. Love my baby.
want to thank our guests, Jan and Dean, for letting bygones be bygones. Weren't they terrific? And listen, to all of yous out there, all of yous that have been writing in and asking if there's some way to preserve Sha Na Na's music for future generations, good news! We have arranged to have ourselves frozen upon the occasion of our demisery. Then, when they find a cure for our singing, they'll just thaw us out. The only problem is it's very expensive. So look, if any of you has a freezer you're not using, please let us know. I mean, we don't take up too much room, and we're not too proud to share living quarters with a side of beef. Now, this here brings us to the part of the show where I usually give you a quotation from a famous person. But tonight, just for a change of pace, I'm going to give you the quotation, but you tell me who said it. Was it Schopenhauer or Jack Carter who said, "What are you, an audience or an oil painting?" Tune in next week for an answer. Any answer. Good night, and grease for peace.